How long should Minecraft really take to complete? 1 day? 5 days? 10 days? Or what if I said it should take 250 plus days to fully complete the game? That amount of time seems way too unreasonable, right? Well, most people see beating Minecraft as killing the Ender Dragon, but truly beating Minecraft is completing all 117 advancements. So I have decided to do just that, but unlike all the speedrunners, I'll be doing it in the most recent version of the game. Not only that, but I'll be obviously completing all the advancements in hardcore mode and in hierarchical order, meaning I have to do all the advancements in the first stage before doing any in the second or the third. And with that, I have now positioned myself to spend more than 80 hours in a single Minecraft world solely focused on beating the game. Okay, now we're in. Once we were in, I began working through the basic advancements in the early stages of the game. As I decided to complete all the achievements in hierarchical order, I had to make sure I completed certain achievements early on so I could actually allow myself to progress in the game. Now, you may be thinking, of course you need iron to progress in the game, but later on you'll come to realise how the achievement order can really mess me up in certain situations. So I can kill any monster, that's fine. And also complete another one. There we go. Monster Hunter achieved. Lovely.
Good job.
Once I'd killed Creeper, I went up and made some iron boots to get the suit up advancement, and then I went straight back down to mine some more iron again, which almost gave me an early end. I almost died. Once I'd escaped the cave, I made myself a bed and got the Sweet Dreams advancement, and then I got myself hot stuff. Okay, we've got hot stuff. Which after doing so, I decided to settle down. Why am I jumping on that? That's silly. Right, once I had set up a little base, I went to a lava lake which was conveniently right next to my base. Let's just use this to make another portal. Yeah, so we put the water there. Right, we now got another portal. So before going through the portal, I realised I actually had to hold a piece of obsidian for the ice bucket challenge advancement, meaning I now have to go find some diamonds to make a pick. Oh, we're at bedrock. Didn't find a cave, so that's not ideal. But I guess we can have strip mine for diamonds. I just need to go and smelt this iron, I think. After smelting the iron, I went back down the mine with an extra pickaxe, ready to strip mine in hope for some diamonds. Oh, diamonds! Oh my god, okay. Now, please be 5. After getting some diamonds, I went back up and made myself a diamond pick to finally mine some obsidian. Right, that is 4 bits of obsidian. Now that I'd got my obsidian, all I had to do was get the advancement for blocking an arrow with a shield to unlock the next hierarchy with the nether advancement so I can actually go through the portal. So to get that advancement, I decided to just go looking for a cave as it was day and I needed a skeleton. Right. Aha, we've got a skeleton here. Cool, there's diamonds down here as well. We can remember that. Oh, well, that was pretty stressful, but we did get 43 iron and 33 lapis, which kind of helps. And with that, I'd already completed the second tier of the basic Minecraft advancements. After completing the advancement, I went looking for cows to kill so I could get myself an enchantment table, which was helped a lot by finding a village with bookshelves. Any bookshelves? Ah. Well, this is perfect. Once I'd got all my leather, I decided to breed 2 chickens to get another advancement, and then I thought it was time to venture into the nether. But first, I decided to make some protection. Right, let's be on our way to the nether. Let's light it, and let's go. Okay, it's not the worst. I forgot golden armor. Okay, golden boots. After getting back to Nether, I had to decide which advancement to complete first, which ended up being the netherite one, meaning I needed my diamond pick. Right, we'll get a diamond pickaxe on me. Now, we go and we try and get ancient debris. This could be fun. Let's just go in here. Oh my god, we found debris already. What? Okay. Thank you very much, game.
You're welcome.
Lovely. Once I had the debris, I went and got 10 more obsidian so I can now build another portal, but this time the goal was to build it really far away in the nether to get the subspace bubbled advancement. Right, let's go again. Bang. Right. return to sender's done, so that's good. I think if I literally just pop over here, this will be good enough. So let's just do it here. Okay. Like this, I can just go through the portal and hope it's not danger. That hasn't done it right, has it? Well, it turns out I did my math wrong, as you are meant to travel 875 blocks and I did just over 100. So I don't quite know what happened there, but back to running. Like, this is weirdly fine. We can put another portal here. This should hopefully let me do the block travel. Did I not do it? Nope, it did not. After failing again, I ran even further, built another portal, which this time was definitely far enough away, and went through it. Right. I'm confused now. We're going to do it in one thing. Oh, we're going to do it in one thing, haven't we? So, whilst making the portals, I failed to realise that every time I made a new one, I basically reset the start point. Meaning, I would have had to travel 875 blocks from the new portal I was measuring from the original one the whole time. So actually, I ended up going way too far. Bollocks. Now we're going to use this portal and head all the way back. Oh, it's a bastion. Oh my god, I didn't even realise that. Okay, well, we're going to enter the bastion thing now. Right. There we go. We're on the bastion remnant for now. After getting the advancement, I decided to enter the bastion and I manoeuvred my way in through the roof to get to the gold, as it was a treasure room. Right, we need to be careful here. I did have to deal with a few little piggies on the way, but getting the gold was fairly easy. But I did have to break the chest so I did not get the war pig advancement too early. Right, rather than breaking this... Oh, wait, that's fine though, isn't it? We picked up a diamond chest, but I think that's fine. Oh yeah, we're good. Holy shoot, did not expect that. Oh god, that's mental, that. And we've got a smithing template. That is beautiful. Right, let's see if this gives me the achievement. Please give me the achievement. Yes! Oh! We've done the subspace bubble.
Nice.
After completing the subspace bubble, I decided to smash out a few more advancements for the Nether by first getting myself some crying obsidian. Then I distracted a piglin with some gold. I also had a ride with a strider, which the saddle I got from going into a Nether fortress. We're at the fortress one now. And after getting the terrible fortress advancement, I had now finished the first tier of the Nether advancements. Once I'd finished with all of those advancements, I started killing blazes, which to be honest was a pretty dodgy time for me. Ow! Wow! Run. Oh wait. I'm gonna quickly run for this blaze rod. We got our first blaze rod, and we're gonna run back. Ow. I wanna get my blaze rod, but I can't. Come on. Blaze rod, got it. We got 8. We can dip. After getting the blaze rods, I was happily done with the Nether for now, so I got back home and went fishing. And then after, I found myself a beehive and broke it with a silk touch hoe I found earlier on in a broken portal. Now that I had a beehive, I wanted to make a little house for the bees to produce honey for me, so I got some sand, smelted it, and made myself a little hut. Ah. Hello buddy, wait, where you go? Nope. There we go. Got myself a dog. How about that? 1, 2. Ran out of glass pretty swiftly there. Lovely. Lovely. I got myself some honey. After I finished with the bees, I traded with a village to get that advancement, and then I found out that shooting a bow was a tier 2 advancement, so I had to complete a bunch of other ones before using the bow, which was very annoying. Do you know what, let's get rid of this bow before I accidentally shoot the bloody thing. Once I discovered that, I started work on those first tier advancements by first getting a brush and trying to find myself an armadillo. That is a huge portal. Holy Jesus. Oh, savannah over there. But we have got a bunch more crying obsidian. Ah, the savannah. Please have an armadillo. That will be very good. Oh, armadillo. Yes. Ah, I want that. After finding the armadillo, I brushed it many times to get as many scoops as possible, and then on the way back to my base, I found myself an amethyst ball thing. What's that? Ah. Huh. Oh, there's a way in anyway. Right, I want this. Or not, apparently. No, give me the crystal. Use it to make a spyglass now.
Nice.
And we're back. Let's go make ourselves the enchantment table. Okay. Do that. Do that. That's bread. That's also, this is not going well. Right, do that. And then get bookshelves. Right, where should we put this? Like here. Here. Let's do here. Right. Bookshelf, bookshelf. Bookshelf. Bom, bom. Does that actually work? Holy balls, that works. That's a weird looking enchantment table. What have I done? Once I completed the enchantment table, I went back into Nether as I thought the exit pool for the subspace bubble advancement was in a desert. I was wrong, but I did get the hot tourist on the way. Oh. Huh. This is not where I thought. What level is it? Oh my god. Right, well, I'm gonna mine up to the service then. That will be fun. Let's do that, shall we? I'm seeing sand. Okay, we're out.
Yeah, boy.
Now that I'd made it out, I went and found some suspicious sand, as that was what I originally wanted from the desert. Come on, do it, do it. Bang. After getting that advancement, I decided to head home as I didn't need anything else. After getting back, I enchanted my diamond pickaxe to knock off yet another advancement and also complete the third tier of the basic Minecraft achievements. And then I went back to the Nether to get plenty of pearls ready for the end. I'm gonna run out of gold in a minute, probably. Up to 7 now. Oh. Was that it?
Yes.
I think that was it. So, after getting scammed by the piglins, I had to go find the Wall Forest for Endermen to get more pearls. Oh. Well, we found a bastion. So I suppose we now got to get loot in this. After finding the bastion, I quickly looted it, managing to get myself a full set of diamond armor after going through all of the chests. Now that I had a bunch more gold, I didn't need the Wall Forest, so I went back to trading. I got cell speed 3, cell speed 2. Don't really need the cell speed. Oh my god, the ender pearls! I did not realise. Heavy. After trading, I now no longer needed to get pearls from a Wall Forest, so I went home and started working on a few more advancements. To make it blue and purple, that'd be kind of cool. Let's do this. So bang. Bang, bang. There we go. And that is... oh, that's one done. Once I had applied the armor trim, I went and got myself some redstone to make a comparator, because for God knows what reason, I had to get a signal from a chiseled bookshelf. Going to make a chiseled bookshelf. Right, now what do I do with this? So what? Do that? That's it.
Yeah, boy.
But I'm why is that an achievement? Whatever. It's done.
That doesn't make sense.
Alright, well, after that confusion, I went and got a full bottle of honey to make a block, which I can now use to slow my fall, apparently. Just like this. Does that do it?
No.
Ooh. That did not work. There we go, done it. Lovely stuff. Now, you may be starting to think I have got blaze rods and pearls. Why am I not going to the end? Well, before I can, I want a bow. And to use a bow, I need to complete all of the tier 1 advancements in Adventure first, as shooting a bow is a tier 2. So, I started off by going searching for a jungle so I could look at a parrot through a spyglass. I don't seem to see a parrot anywhere. Well, apparently finding a parrot is a very difficult thing to do because I was wandering around that jungle for ages before finding one, constantly being tricked by flowers. Parrot, parrot, parrot. Parrot? No, flower. Please give me a parrot. Give me a parrot. Small pandas. Give me a parrot. I have seen you. Look at you. And I'm going to try and tame you now. So, I tamed the parrot, but lost it because I used a boat. Have I lost my parrot because I tried to swim? Anyway, once I got home, I made an autocrafter. And then you said autocrafter to make another autocrafter. Because for some reason, that's an advancement. Okay. That's how it works. Alright, now I had done the crafter thing, I made a crossbow and shot it for another advancement. Dope.
Nice.
What do you call that? Now that I'd made a crossbow, I realised I could use this in the end until I found out the order of advancements. Oh, I can't do that. We can something cure it with. Which means I have to brew first, don't I? Which is the 3rd tier. So I got I'm taming with a skeleton. Oh wow, this has got so much harder. After that realisation, I went back to completing random advancement and decided I was going to now dig straight down to bedrock and tower all the way up to max height so I could drop from the top of the world to the bottom. I should not have rotated. I should not have rotated. I don't know which way I was facing. That's not good. What if I up my render distance? Aha, I can see it. Right, so this way. Well then, this could be it. Let's see if I survive. This is frightening. I don't like this. Ah, what? I didn't get achievement. Is it because I hit the water up here? Well, we can just free fall down here now, instantly. And see if it works. Yes! It's worked this time. Well, now that was done, I started the process of completing 2 easy advancements, with the first one being to charge a respawn anchor fully, and the second one was for using a compass on the lodestone. Oh, that's how it is, you've got to right click on it. There we go. With that advancement now done, I moved on to attempting to get a strider back to the overworld. Just get him in there. No, you get back down there. Cool, we got him trapped. Let's go get a saddle. Let's make ourselves a portal quickly. Right, get on you with this. And we'll go. Oh, it's taking me into a cave. As that portal led to a cave, I decided to make a pathway from where I was in the nether all the way to my home portal, which was a lengthy walk. Bomb. Oh, right, okay. Once I got the strider into the overworld, I took him home and put him in a little pen, but he didn't stay in there for long. Did he die? So striders die to water.
You tit!
With the strider dying, I also lost my only saddle. So now I have to go get another one from another nether fortress. Oh wait, that's another fortress. First chest. Saddle. Oh, that's pretty easy. After getting a saddle, I decided I was going to continue looting the fortress, going through and finding every other chest I could. Once I looted all the chests, I then wanted to go kill wither skeletons for wither skulls. Oh, skull. I got a skull. Let's go to cobble. Yes! Got a skull. Oh, there's another one over here. Let's kill it. After only getting one skull, I decided the nether was not for me right now, so I went home and enchanted a bow, ready for when I could use it. Also, I had the realisation that the crossbow may give me the same advancement as the bow if shot at a mob, which it does, so I can't use a crossbow currently either. After that, I then went to mining a 2-block wide, 50-block long moat, ready to be filled with lava for the strider advancement. Once I'd completed the lake, I gave it a roof to protect the strider from rain. Then I had to go and get a strider again, which luckily was pretty close to where I found the first one. Right, let's see if we can do this then, shall we? Well, that's concerning. this is gonna... Oh, okay. So it's gonna have to be a bit glitchy. Oh god, it's not working, is it? That did not work at all. So it turns out all the lava had to be source blocks. So that means time to fill the whole thing in. Last few buckets. Okay, right, let's go. Come on. Yes, done it. We've done it. After completing the Stride advancement, I then set out to make a creeper farm so I could TNT mine for netherite, so I began by gathering a bunch of wood for the farm. The design I'm using for this was made by Wattles, and I'm using his design as it mostly requires wood, and that is easy for me to get. We've got 4 pumpkins. This is everything we need. And this is where we will begin to place our scaffolding. So for the scaffolding, I started from Y level 63 and piled all the way up to Y250, which is where I built a platform to begin the proper build for the creeper farm. Once I'd built up a 19 block drop for the creepers, I placed water that would be used to funnel them down once they had started spawning on the layers above. One layer of the creeper farm is 17 by 17 blocks wide, with a 9 by 9 block hole in the middle consisting of a snowman to lure the creepers to falling into the hole. Carpet is then placed to stop spiders from spawning, and then to finish it off, trapdoors are placed on the roof section, stopping all mobs taller than creepers from spawning like skeletons and zombies. Okay. Right, and that is the first level done. After completing the first layer, I went and made a second one, and then 2 more after that to make it way more efficient. Once I had made the creeper farm, I arcaded it so I could see how well it worked. There is... there's a lot of creepers. Yeah. I'm level 31, and that's not too bad. After that, I went back and I used the XP I had gained. Fortune 3. Efficiency 4. We have got what we need from that one. I will take it. After getting the Fortune 3 enchant, I went mining to gather a ton of resources. You can kill this thing. Right, we've got stick 100. We're done. We can leave the cave. Made it back. And yeah. We got a lot of diamonds. Lapis. Pretty decent amount of iron. Once I'd finished mining, I went and turned the villager into a cartographer and then began to trade with him to level him up. 3. You're going up to 3 emeralds. Oh damn you man, I need more paper than that. As I needed more paper, I moved all of my sugarcane to the creeper farm so I could AFK for XP whilst also having my sugarcane grow. I then spent a while gathering XP and gunpowder whilst also farming sugarcane, so I thought I had a good enough amount to go back to the villager again. There you are. You wanna upgrade or... Ah, there we go. Ocean Explorer map. I don't think that's quite what we want. It was not the one we wanted, but for some reason I still decided to get it and try and make it be the right one. It turns out this one isn't for trials chambers. Really? So that's not great. After that, I decided to enchant my sword and I got a pretty decent one. And then I went to mine a ton of sand so I could make a bunch of TNT. Cool. Got ourselves plenty of sand now. And at this point, I'd already crossed the 50-day mark. Right, we've got a stack and 27 TNT. Now that I had the TNT, I went to go TNT mine for netherite and work towards the full netherite advancement. Yay. One bit of ancient debris. Ah! Let's mine this whilst that's going down. I managed to get 14 ancient debris with the TNT I had, which seems like a good amount to me. After that, I went back to AFK for more gunpowder and sugarcane. Once that was done, I traded a bit more. Journeyman, a woodland explorer map. Ah, he hasn't given me the one that I wanted. I then went back to TNT mine again. Seems like we might be able to go this way. Oh. Okay. That's all I needed.
Well, that was easy.
Do that. Do that. Boom. Stick that in there. We stick bang. 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 Okay. We got full netherite. After AFKing for a bit more sugarcane, I could trade with the cartographer again. Oh, Trial Explorer map. Yes. Okay. You're useless, but he is my savior. Once I'd got the trade for the Trials Chamber map, I used it and then went to go find the chamber to get the advancement. Right, so we're gonna go down here now. Around here. Ah, we found it. This, I presume... There we go. Trials Chamber Edition done. After getting that done, I then wanted to go searching for a trident to get channeling for the Surge Protector advancement. But that meant finding a drowned with a trident, which is a 6.25% chance, but then it has to drop it, which itself is another 8.5% chance to happen. So basically, really fucking annoying to do. Oh, and then I have to boat around to find these little monstrosities to actually find the drowns itself. Let's hopefully find a few drowns around here. So, after all that killing, I finally got a trident. OBS didn't record my mic, so you cannot hear my happiness. But I did manage to get that one straight after. After that, I used a lectern to turn villagers into barbarians until I got myself a villager with a channeling trade. Now that I had a channeling book, I waxed it on my trident that I enchanted earlier, so I could now get the Surge Protector advancement. After that, I quickly made a glow sign to knock off another advancement. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. But now that I had channeling, all I had to do was wait for a thunderstorm. So in the meantime, I went to find a swamp so I could breed some frogs to bucket a tadpole. Now that I was at the swamp, I had to wait for it to become night so I could kill some slimes. Oh, I've had a slime though. Bloody hell, leave me alone. Right. Frogs. That's what we want. Oh, wait, no, I see frogs. Go in the water. Where's the frog spawn at? Oh, there it is.
A few moments later.
Have they popped out yet? Oh, shit, we got tadpoles. Hey, come here, tadpole. Bucket. You've got tadpole. I'm taking you actually. I'm taking you home with me. Once I got back home, I got in a boat with the goat, which completed the husbandry first tier advancements. And then I caught a fish with a bucket and waxed a copper block. After that, I started breeding all the animals so I could work towards a 2x2 advancement. Another easy advancement for me to do was to make a hoe out of netherite, so time to TNT mine again. Once getting back, I made the hoe, and I think my mic wasn't recording again because I definitely was not silent about wasting netherite on a hoe. After that, I set off on a bit of an adventure with the goal being to work on a selection of advancements, with the first one being starting to tame all 11 cats. So at the beginning of my adventure, I was finding quite a few new cats and I was able to write quite a few off early on. Got him. Nice. God, you took a lot of fish, didn't you? Greedy bastard. While shoveling, I found myself a savannah and was able to find some llamas in it to breed them. And you can now make a baby llama. I was also able to find a swamp, so I decided to breed more frogs again, as I needed even more tadpoles to get myself all the different frog variants down the line. Got 1. Got 2. Got 3. Got 4. Was that all of them? I then got everything out of this trip that I need, so we can now head home. On my way back home, I found another cat. Got him. Then, once I was back home, I made a little enclosure for my frogs so I could continue to breed them. Okay. After building my enclosure, I went and made some wolf armor, then placed it and removed it from one of my dogs for another advancement. Wolf armor, where are you going? need to really take it off now, don't I? With my shears. Wait, stop running around with your wolf armor on, man. Bomb. Now, I decided it was time to go on another adventure.
Jesus Christ.
And this time I went on a breeding run with the occasional cat tame. Oh, that was nice and easy. Thank you, mate. Back, ginger cat got. Oh, hang on a minute. That's the beginning of a jungle. Wait. I think we've got a jungle on our hands. Oh, that is. Boom. Boom. That is a cute.
What did he say?
Jesus. Right. Ocelot is now what we need. Parrot and cat are gone. It's not my concern right now. Ah, we have an ocelot. Okay, this is good. After spending 15 minutes getting the first ocelot, I spent another 20 to find and trap the second one. But once I had the second one, I had to find a flat path all the way to the first ocelot in the river so I could get them together. Just over here, and now we have 2 ocelots. Now that I had the ocelots together, I built them in a little dirt box and bred them. And then after that, I ended my adventure and went home. We made it back. After I got home, I realised there wasn't much to do advancement-wise. So, back out again on another adventure, and this time I took plenty of bones to tame dogs with. Ah, yes! Whilst on my adventure, I was able to knock off taming a few types of dogs and breeding a bunch more animals. And the foxes have been bred. And a berry. And we got the black dog. Nice. Hey, come back here. Right, and that one tamed. After taming another dog and breeding a couple more animals, I found a temple where I started rubbing sand so I could try and get a sniffer egg.
Good old rub.
There's gunpowder. No, that's useless. As that did not happen, my adventure continued and I was able to tame 2 new cats, and luckily I found a saddle in a second pyramid to allow me to bring 2 camels close enough together to breed them. Here's the other camel. Make a baby camel. Oh my god, it really is a baby camel.
I am small.
So I think it's time for me to actually head back now. We have made it all the way back. Once I got back home, I decided to breed my frogs as I needed more tadpoles to start working towards getting the different types of frog lights. Then, after that, I tamed an ashen wolf and then spent a good while trying to find the snowy wolf. But after about 40 minutes, I gave up. There's so much looking. Can't find it. And after that search, it was now about the 100-day mark. Once I had finished looking, I went and got myself a mending villager, as I thought that would be useful. Oh, it's there! Then, I bucketed the tadpoles that came through, and put one in a frozen lake and one in a savanna biome, so it would grow to become the other 2 types of frogs that I needed. After that, the one thing I'd been waiting for in order to properly progress in advancements finally happened. Oh my, wait. Thunder. Wait, why am I this way? This way. Village. Now. Oh my god. No, I'm gonna fire. Again. Yes! Oh, we've done it. Oh, now is it there again? Oh, Christ. Okay, let's break down the copper thing. Oh, is it there again? Oh, I got rid of my copper thing.
You thunder!
Now, with that advancement, all visible first tier adventure advancements were done, and I can move on to tier 2. Creeper. Oh shit, I forgot they get charged. Mistake was made. Once I escaped the charged creeper, I went to the nether, and I bred 2 hoglins and then shot one for the take aim advancement. After getting back from the nether, I went and got my 2 new frog variants, also completing the advancement for getting all types of frogs on the lead. Bang. Yo, we now got all of them in the league. I am going to leave you here though, because I don't care for bringing you home. I'm just going to leave you there, buddy. Wait a second. I have just realised, isn't there something about another frog thing? I have all frog lights here. I feel like for that, I'm going to take this frog back with me. Once I'd done that, I went back to the nether and looked at a ghast through a spyglass and then began attempting to kill a ghast whilst in the overworld. So, the first method I tried was attempting to shoot and kill the ghast as I teleported into the overworld, but that method no longer worked, so I then found the ghast and tried to get him on the lead, which also did not work. Nope, don't fly upwards. Don't fly upwards. Come on down. That's what we want. Come on down, buddy. Can you not lead the ghast? Oh no. Fire. As they both failed, I then had to move to a longer method of going to the roof of the nether and then making a ghast contraption to capture one in a minecart, then allow me to move it into the overworld so I can kill it. Well, it should be above ground because, you know, this is... How am I in a cave? Game? How have you put me in a cave? What level am I at? 50? Oh my god, that's so low. Whilst making the contraption, I did also have to move the exit portal of the gas up to the surface, as originally it came out in a cave. Okay, after completing the contraption and the exit portal, it was time to AFK and wait for a gas to spawn. Right, well, we hear a gas, so I'm assuming it's in my thing. So he should be able to see me, because this is blocking his eyes. Now I'm really banking on that, because I don't fancy being blown up and falling to my death. Am I got in? Okay. And then... So that's why it's glass. Okay, so we've got the guards into the overworld. That is the key thing. Yes! It's done. Once I'd killed the guards, it meant I'd now completed the second tier of the Nether advancements. After completing that, I went back to my base and did a few more easy advancements. Will this work? Boom. Ah, lovely. Then, with the weakness potion I brewed, I got a zombie to infect my mending villager with his new upgraded home, so I could cure him. Let's turn this one. So, weakness. Gold apple. Kill. Oh, lovely. You got zombie doctor. After I'd finished messing with the villager and I had mending on all of my armor, it was time for me to finally take on the Ender Dragon. And mending. Bomb. This way. Down here, apparently. So long as pickaxe lasts before it breaks itself. Never mind, doesn't have to last long. Holy shit. That was so quick. Lovely. I heard the silverfish. I think it's that. It's right there. Right, let's just mine down here. Okay, we found it. This is a very weird way to find it. Let's go! Whoa. After entering the end, I had now finished the basic Minecraft advancements. And let's start killing the Ender Dragon. Is that them all gone? I think they're all gone now. So let's kill the dragon. Well, that was very, very easy. After killing the dragon, I clicked the egg. And then normally, after defeating the dragon, I would go and get an elytra. But, as that advancement was a tier higher, I had to first respawn the Ender Dragon to complete the tier I was on. So, after that, I went home and went straight to the Nether where I bred some striders. Look at the size of it!
I am small.
And then I went back to my ghast contraption to find and kill some easy ghasts. Whoa. Right, let's just... There we go. Got 5 ghasters. And with that, I went and made some end crystals and went back to the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, after spawning him back in, it was time to kill him again. The second time killing dragon was pretty much as easy as the first time, and this time I even glassed some dragon breath. I missed him. There we go, it's done. Now that was done, I was able to go through the end gateway to complete the final advancement before finding an end city and getting myself an elytra. That's an end city.
Well, that was easy.
It's literally 1 island away from my... and I don't think there's a boat. Oh wait, no, I see the boat. Okay, well that was the quickest search I've ever had to do in my life. So let's first start off by killing some shulkers. Right, we got that one done. After that, it was time for the elytra. Uh-oh. Perfect. Let's get the elytra. Very nice. Once I had the elytra, the last advancement left was to levitate up 50 blocks from shulkers, which in my head sounded pretty easy, but I soon found out how annoying it was actually going to be. Oh, what? That wasn't 50 blocks? After that, I kept trying and trying, never actually getting high enough, and after 20 minutes, when I found another city which still had the 2 shulkers at the bottom, I then excavated one whole side of it, which eventually allowed me to complete this advancement. God damn it. Hang on a minute. Are you gonna hit me? Yes, they are. Oh, well, we got a lot now. I've done it! Yes! Ah, finally done it. It was a painful one to do. I'm still going now. After completing that, I went back home to continue with further advancements, with the first one being to walk on snow with leather boots. Ah, we've got that as rabbit now. Lovely. After that, I then did a few more advancements, like building an iron golem, trading with a villager at build height, and accidentally killing my mending villager. Ah, they both died. Anyway, I then played music out of a jukebox for yet another pointless advancement, and bang! Bloody hell, it's dubstep. And then I got an unbreaking free villager for me to put on my elytra. And that was 28. I'm breaking free. Yeah, bang, bang, I'm breaking free. Nice. Now that I had that, I went to finish travelling through all the biomes, but I had no clue which ones were left. And I had to go into the fire with the f***ing world just to see. Anyway, it was the mangrove swamp, the ice spike biome, and the cherry grove hill thing. Cherry grove! I've done it! Oh my god. Also, while I was searching for the biomes, I was able to find the last cat I needed for that advancement. Oh, no, you look new. Yes! I've done it! Ah, wonderful. And I found a pillager tower. Coming in hot. Yes! I've done that one now, so now I can just bow them all. So what do we get there? We got... Who's the pillager now? Very nice. What the one is voluntary exile? So, I just got myself my first advancement, which I had no clue existed until now. But I'm excluding them from the tier rule of this video because it will get confusing. And I was unaware until the end of this video how many there actually were. Anyway, after that I tried to start a raid to get hero of the village. Start a raid. But I killed the last villager myself, which ended the raid. Oh, I lost. Did I fail?
I lost.
After that failure, I decided to go to Nether to get 2 more wither skulls so I could attempt killing the wither. That's ahead. Oh, yes. Right, we've got the final skull. Now I had the skulls, it was time for me to go and fight the wither. We're going to go find a hole and do it underground, because we ain't going to be dumb and do it above ground. Choosing to kill it underground was probably the best decision I have made in a long time. We're doing it! Oh, that was nice and easy. After that I used my nether star to make a beacon. But then I realised another advancement popped up to make a full beacon. Oh, that's a new one. Why have you done this? Nah. Meaning I was going to need a bunch of minerals, so time to make an iron farm. Okay, we got everything. So the iron farm I was making was a very small one that was designed by Shulkercraft, and it didn't require much stuff. The only annoying thing I had to do was get the zombie and the villagers. Let's get you in the boat. Let's get this one back. Go. Get in. Right. After that, I quickly finished the last part of the iron farm, making the platform for them to spawn and die on with the collection system below. After I'd finished the iron farm, I started to work towards 2 different advancements, being the smithing with style and the monsters hunted advancements. This basically involved me killing every mob I see until I killed one of every single hostile mob, and I find 8 different armor trims. For the armor trims, I started off trying to kill an Elder Guardian to get the Tide trim and to knock that mob off the list, but it did not begin well for me.
And that's now post-mortal.
Oh.
He's dead. We got a template. Let's get out of here.
After getting the Tide template, I moved on to the Vex one, which you get from Woodland Mansions.
Oh, it's a mansion! Oh, it's a magic. Magic. Bang, we got the Vex armor template.
For some reason, I kept looking in chests as I thought you could get 2 of the required trims on mansions,
Another Vex one.
but you could not. And I went as far as to find a whole nother mansion
Wait, hang on a minute. What are you? Oh, hello.
to get even more Vex templates, to only then finally realise.
Another Vex one. Jesus Christ. I've been looking for a template that doesn't exist, so I'm going to leave this place now.
Then, by this point, it was now day 150. After that, I moved on to ancient cities, as you can get 2 templates from them. These were probably the most difficult templates to get, as I had to place a wall around the chest to protect myself from spawning any wardens during the process, which to be honest, was horrifying. And then comes the fact that the rarity is crazy. The silence room has only a 1.2% chance of spawning, so all in all, very annoying.
We got the walled one. Okay. So we wonder which one the walled one is, but we've got the wall template now.
Once I'd found the war template, I just needed the silence trim, but that took a few more ancient cities to find.
Oh my. Oh wait, that's it. Oh, I'm finally done. Okay. Oh my god. That took a long time.
After getting a silence template, I applied it and the wall trim, and then my next target was the rib template. Now, for having more than a 6% chance, I was not happy with how many different fortresses I had to go into to try and find it. And of course, it came with a closed death encounter on the way.
We've just been absolutely murked by things.
Just hit.
Oh, we finally got it.
After getting the rib template, it was time for me to head back to the end to go find the spire trim, which spawns in end cities. Oh wow. Okay. We got it already. After getting the spire trim, I went back to that trials chamber I found earlier to get the wayfinder template and a few other advancements.
Oh, we got our first trial key.
Very nice.
Oh, we got all the breezes. All the mobs done. So that's pretty cool. There we go, we unlocked one. Ow.
The last advancement I wanted to complete whilst in the chamber was to kill a breeze with its own charge. But that turned out to be fairly annoying to do.
Oh, we've done it! Yes!
Anyway, after that I finally realised this is not where you get the wayfinder template, so I went back home, held myself 8 blocks into the air with wind charges.
There we go.
Done it. And then went to find a trail ruin, which is where you actually
wait.
get it.
Oh, this is one. This is what we're looking for. Oh,
That's not a template.
what are you? A music desk again, I think. Oh wait, that's a template. Oh my god, wait. Gravel, clay. Wayfinder armor trim. Beautiful, we got it.
After getting the wayfinder trim, I went home and applied it as it was the last one to apply.
Bam, bam, bam. Oh yes, we have done them all.
So, now that the smithing with style advancement was now done, I attempted to get the 2 birds 1 arrow advancement. And after many failed attempts, I was down to my last 2 phantoms of the night.
Oh, we've done it! Oh my god, with the last 2 we've done it. Oh, what a shot.
After that, I kind of just ate a bunch of stuff from my chests to work towards the all balanced diet advancement, which was to eat like 40 different foods. I also got the lighten up advancement from removing the oxidization from a copper bowl.
There we go. Lighten up.
I think this is the last food.
Bang! Balanced diet is done.
The next thing I did was to go back to the trials chamber, now equipped with bad omen bottles, to do some omen runs to get an omen key in hope of a heavy core. Okay, let's start one of these then.
Oh. Oh, that was an... Oh, I just got one. Wait, did I? Oh, I did get one.
Oh, we've got another ominous trial.
Right. Oh, another one. Bang. And we've got one over here, so... Beautiful stuff. After getting 3 ominous keys, I went to open my first ominous vault and 2 more after in hope for a heavy core. Oh my god, that's just really. What will do it now? So that gets me. I've got the flow armor trim. Oh, it's not gonna do it, is it? Oh, you're so boring.
You're boring.
What I didn't realise is that a heavy core only has around 8% chance to spawn, so I may have to do many more ominous runs. We got another thing again. Let's get him. Did I not get a single? I got 1 omen key. 3, 2, 1, bang! Oh my god, we got it! Oh sh! I did not expect this. After getting the heavy core with my last key, I made a mace with it, enchanted it, and then went to go find a mob to slam. Density 5 sounds pretty good. I mean, a creeper will do. Goodbye, creeps. Don't follow me, please. Yes! We've done the overkill thing. And with that advancement done, I'd completed all 2nd tier advancements, so I can move on to the 3rd and final tier. The first one I did was to shoot a target's bullseye from 30 blocks away, but it turns out I wasn't skilled enough to do it legit. So I had a quick Google and found a method where I could place a trapdoor on the target, cover it with arrows, and then shoot the target from 30 blocks away, as this will open the trapdoor, causing one of the arrows to hit the bullseye. Oh, sweet, that actually worked. After that, I again went to the end and spawned in yet another dragon so I could look at him through a spyglass. Was that it? Yeah. And then I killed him as well. Alright, well that's that done. After killing yet another dragon, I then went on a breeding spree of animals, working towards finishing the 2x2 advancement. Whilst I was exploring, I came across yet another graze biome, where I committed and spent about 3 to 4 hours of my life looking for a snowy wolf to finally finish the dog advancement. Right, our leather boots are 1. One more shot and we're done for foxes. Wait, oh my god! The dog! Wait. Oh, we've done it! Ah! Oh god, this creeper's coming from nowhere. Right. I'll be honest, I'm not going to take you home with me, but I am going to sit you there. Get a screenshot of where you are, so just so I know, just for reference, and I'm going to dip! After that, I realised the last animal I had to breed was a sniffer. So, now I have to go and find 2 eggs and stuff. Oh! A sniffer egg! Cute. Also, it turned out getting a sniffer egg was a hidden advancement. Right, this one. Yes, got the other egg. Lovely. Now I had both eggs, I placed them in a fenced area at my home and waited for them to hatch. Right. Oh, there's one sniffer. Where's the other? He's escaped. I'm on you. After putting my sniffer back in the enclosure, I expanded it, and then whilst waiting for them to grow up, I went to go shoot a skeleton from 50 blocks away. Got him! Oh, we've done it! Once I'd done that, I began sorting potions I had already, and brewing a bunch of different ones in preparation for the Furious Cocktail advancement. After brewing the Wind Charge potion, I was set to get all 17 effects required for the Furious Cocktail. So, the last thing to do was to time it right so they were all active at the same time. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh, I need to get my hunger down. Right. Well, let's not get ourselves... Wait, that's all of them. That is all of them I have, right?
No.
It turns out I had miscounted and I was actually missing the weaving effect. So, I went to go find a spider web, but on the way a thunderstorm started. So first, I went to complete the advancement for hitting a villager with lightning. Oh, it's back! Okay, and now creeper is charged. Oh! After that, I finally got the cobweb I needed, and it had now passed the 200-day mark. Also, as I had brewed 3 of every potion earlier, I could go straight into another attempt. Weave in. Weakness. Slow fall in. Slowness. Poison. And then the golden apple, which should hopefully finish it off, right? Yes! We've done it this time.
Once that was done, I could finally breed my sniffers to complete the 2x2 advancement.
Holy shit, this is going to be slow. Here we go. Oh my god. This, I feel. Oh, we've done it! We've bred all of them.
And then, with that complete, I had finally finished the second tier of the husbandry advancements, meaning I can move on to the third. With that, it allowed me to finally go scrape the wax off a copper block, and then I also used some of the iron I had got from the iron farm to get the Bring a Beacon home advancement.
Yay!
After that, I completed the beacon fully with any resource I had. However, I did need to AFK a little more again to complete it, so I could finally get the Beaconator advancement.
Yeah! Beaconator.
Once that was done, I wanted to get the advancement for having all frog lights in your inventory. So, I went to the Nether, found a basalt delta, built a Nether portal, moved the exit portal to the surface, built a dirt wall around my portal in the Nether, and then finally, I transported all of my frogs into the Nether. Ah, the last frog is in.
Let's get my frog out. Here we go. He's going in for the kill. Boom! Frog light. Oink. Boom! That's the last one we need. It is time to get the frog lights all in our inventory. Boom! Dun dun dun! Done it.
After that, I went to find a lush cave so I could bucket an axolotl.
Jesus Christ. Look at this place. Oh my god. This is incredible. I see one. I see an axolotl. I got one.
After getting the axolotl, I went home, found a drowned, and then attacked it with my axolotl to get the healing power of friendship advancement.
I got... Yeah! I think I've got them all. And I think that is every achievement done. This is such a long way to complete Minecraft. I totally do not recommend this at all. Jesus, but we're done. I think I've done everything, but I will double check.
And after checking, that is when I found out about the hidden advancements that I'd missed. So, back to the pain and suffering. Well, now that we got a few more things to do, I'm quite sad now, I'll be honest. I thought I was done. So, I started off by planting a torchflower seed for an easy start.
Sweet. That's now that one done.
After I completed that, I went and found a villager outpost that had some caged allays. Once I'd found them, I broke into their cage and gave them some dirt and then ran away with them following me. After I'd got away from the outpost, I broke some dirt and waited for my new friend to come give me the dirt.
Right, is he gonna...
Yes! Right, you've got a friend in me. Lovely. Whilst I was with the allays, I gave one of them a cake, threw another cake on the floor to have it drop me the cake whilst I stood on a night block, as this is an advancement.
Wow.
Birthday song. I've smashed that, Jesus.
And with that, I've now completed all husbandry advancements. After that, I went back home and fed my baby sniffler I got from breeding the other two earlier.
Wow, that was...
Okay, chill. Now, I wanted to try and achieve the arbalistic advancement, so I started off by placing 5 boats in a row under a little dirt roof. And then, I went to find 5 different mobs to fill the boats.
We could get 2 straight away.
I did not think of that.
And he's in.
He's in.
Okay, right, let's sleep.
So, after I'd got my skeleton in, I was at my 5 mob target. And then I went into a creative world to test how much damage I would need to inflict to all of the mobs so that they were all one shot.
Should all be on very low health now. Please work.
So, my skeleton killed the zombie big man, meaning I had to go get those 2 mobs all over again, and then once I lowered their health again, and it was time for attempt 2.
And that's it. And then we should be good to try and get our ballistic. Wish me luck. Yes! Come on. We've done it. After that, it was time to work on the how did we get here advancement. If you don't know what this involves, it's basically Furious Cocktail on steroids. Instead of 17 effects, it's 33 at once. Luckily, I already had a decent amount of effects from previous brewing, but right now I was going to kill some withers so I could work on getting the wither rose. Oh, we got a couple of wither skeletons coming. Wait. Then, after getting 2 skulls, I had the 3rd one back home, and I went to make the wither purely for nether roses and nothing else. Just gonna run away. So, I placed him in an open field, ran around to get my roses, and then I ditched him without even bothering to kill him. I think it's time to dip with the roses we have, so let's just leave this place. I am just gonna leave the wither there to, you know, chill. After getting 7 wither roses, I went looking for shipwrecks as I needed to find a heart of the sea. I've got one. Kind of a spooky looking one, I'll be honest. Okay. Right. Here we are. There's a little beach down there. Let's break down here. Oh, here it is. That was rather quick. And we got a heart of the sea. Nice. After that, I went back home and made a conduit. And then I stripped out my old beacon as I need it, and then I started making random redstone appliances that are required for the advancement. Once I'd done a bit of prepping, I went out to a pillager outpost and just started massacring the pillagers, as I was going to need a bunch of bad omen bottles. Do you know what, we got enough. Let's dip. After getting 5 bad omen bottles, I then went looking for an ocean monument that still had the Elder Guardian and not one of the ones I'd blitzed earlier for templates. Oh, is it? Oh, this one's still got to go. Right, so this one has it. Okay. Is there a village somewhere around here? Right, let's go this way. Right, we've got land. And we have got a village. We've still got 4 minutes. So, the reason why I wanted a village near the monument is because I needed to have the hero of the village and the mining fatigue effect applied at the same time as part of this advancement. So, I got the stuff I needed and traded with a cartographer at the new village to find a chamber, hopefully close by. Right, we've gotten the upgrade. Right. It's close. Very close. After seeing that the chamber was close by, I committed to making the contraption for completing the How Did We Get Here advancement. I found a design by someone called Barbar31, and I won't try and explain it as it will probably just confuse you because I am terrible at explaining things. Once I'd finished the contraption, I had to go and get a shulker from the end to place in it. Getting the shulker was a long and difficult process, but after I found one in a good position, I boated it and then built a bridge towards the end gateway. Once the bridge was built, I then dragged the shulker all the way to the end and then jumped off of it, floating on the lead. Then, after a combination of flying and dragging, I was able to bring it to the gateway to get him back into the end. Boom. We've got him through. God. Damn you, shulker. Right, we've got him down now, so that's fine. Oh, and I've just got him into that hole, which isn't as bad. Right. Through he goes. Now I had the shulker in the overworld, I flew back to world spawn to find him. Then, once I found him, I built a scaffold tower and killed the enderman that was also in the boat. After the boat was clear, I climbed up my scaffolding and then jumped from the top to fly it with the shulker all the way back to my contraption, occasionally having to regain height by letting the shulker hit me. Boom! We have got ourselves a shulker. And we can now call it Steve. Steve! After that, we put Steve in the contraption and then had to go find and do the same with a dolphin. We're back. Got him. Right. We now got to get him in the hole somehow. He's in. He's now called please, because please work. Okay. Dolphin is in. Once those 2 mobs were in the contraption, I went and built a conduit power and a beacon all within close proximity. After that, I built a nether portal ready for the hardest part of the setup. What am I doing? And then I also put a villager in a contraption ready for death. Then it was time to set up getting the warden. Yep,
I have to kidnap one of those. So I started off by getting 20 obsidian, which once that was done, I went to go find one of the ancient cities I found earlier. Now I was at the ancient city, I found a spot where there weren't many shriekers. I believe there's only one around here actually, which is this one right here, which we're going to block it up. And then we can unblock it. We want to spawn the warden. I then built a portal in the wall and made a runoff spot behind it to make sure the warden would follow me through the portal so that he would get teleported to the nether. Right, and in case he tries to follow me down, we can just do that. Right, now we can go into the nether. After getting into the nether, I broke down the exit portal, as navigating the nether whilst being chased by the warden didn't sound ideal. So I moved the portal to the roof of the nether, and then I made sure it linked up perfectly with the one back in the ancient city. And this should now connect up with the one that we have. Perfect. Then after moving that portal, I went back to my portal at the contraption, went through it, and then moved that exit portal also to the roof of the nether. Right, got that and just check that definitely it works. Yes, perfect. Now, with that all set up, I made a 1-block wall connection between both portals in the nether to make sure the warden could not run away and had to follow me perfectly to the portal that would take him to the contraption. After that, it was time to do the scary part of actually spawning in the warden and hoping this whole portal thing works. Is that the last one? That sounds different. It's different. Did you go through the portal? Did it work? Ah, gotta go through this and firm it. He's chasing me. He sounds proper quick. Oh my god, look at him come!
What did he say?
He's coming for me. He's gone. I believe he's gone. I cannot believe that has just worked. So if I just now hop through here and run instantly, we should be good, right? And he's stuck there, right? He is right there. After getting the warden, I tried to name him. No, 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 no. Right. Named him. Named him, and we're away. I then made sure I had everything I needed from my home, and also I completed the finishing touches of the setup for the How Did We Get Here advancement. Aha, we have found it. And there we go. Now the setup was complete, it was time to attempt the advancement. So the first thing I'd have to do is to defeat a raid and get Hero of the Village. Then I need to enter a trials chamber and drink an ominous bottle for the trials omen effect. Next I had to fly to the ocean monument I found to get mining fatigue from the Elder Guardian. Finally, it would then be time for the contraption, so I'd first drink another ominous bottle for the raid effect, eat an enchanted golden apple, and then jump into the contraption. Once in the contraption, I'd need to get hit by the wither rose, kill the villager, and then flick the lever to dispense all of the potions onto me whilst I drank or ate the remaining ones in my inventory, hopefully getting every effect and completing the advancement. Let's start this thing. Let's drink our first bad iron bottle. Right, so coming from over here. So, the first 6 waves of the raid went past pretty smoothly and easily, without really even coming close to death at all, until I hit the 7th wave. Oh, health is low. Oh my god, these ones are... Oh, this is diabolical from them. It's absolutely diabolical. Not there, not there, not there, not there, not there, Chief. Okay, 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 okay. Health is low, health is low, health is low. An apple. Please tell me this is the last one. off. Right, I kind of needed that totem to kick in, I'll be honest. Leave me alone. Oh, mother of God, they're abusing the out of me, these things.
After that final hit and death, I was finally able to kill the rest of the villagers and finish the raid.
Oh, we found him. Oh my. Finally. We got here at the village. Right.
With getting that achievement, I had now completed all adventure advancements.
We have got 40 minutes. Let's go over here. Go all the way down here. Right, Loman, we got it. Let's get out of here. And then we go this way. Try and go in it. There we go. We got it.
After completing the first 3 steps and getting back to the contraption, I decided to pause the game, catch my breath, and do a couple of test runs of the contraption in a creative world to make sure I don't piss it up. Right. Let's see if we can do this. It took a minute to catch a breather. First thing we've got to do is lose our hunger. Then let's just go from there. Right. Love the hunger. Let's put that there, that there, that there, that there. Right, we're good. That's all. 1, 2, 3. Get up here. Look at that. Drink the raid bottle. Eat the golden apple. Get in here. Kill him. Eat that. Right up. Yes! Oh my god, we've done it. I think we're gonna die. Right, let's get out of here. We're levitating. Oh, run away. Run away. Run away. Will I survive this? Oh. Okay. We're good. And with that, I had now finished all Nether advancements, meaning every achievement was now complete. We've done it. I think we've done everything. From what I've checked, I have done every single one now. So, after 250 plus days, I had finally finished Minecraft completely, in hardcore mode and in hierarchical order.